All right. I'm going to use this as the official start of the documentary. All right. Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Jake Tennyson, and I am a senior editor at Penalty of Death Productions. Or rather, I was. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. As senior editor, obviously, I was involved with all of the Warrensdale content. And after that first documentary, the company had no intentions of moving forward with the case. Keep Smiling, The Grinning Man Murders, that was all me. I was pressing my CEO to delve further into it because there were some updates, but I heard back from absolutely no one. So, being the stubborn hothead that I am, I figured, fuck it, I'll just do it on my own. I'll play detective all by myself. So I reached out to Derek Knight, the Pruitts, Jane's sister, and I got absolutely nowhere. I got stonewalled at every turn. So then I tried reaching out to Detective Donovan, and turns out he got fired from his position at the Pennsylvania Bureau of Investigation because of course he did. And then he essentially just dropped off the face of the map. The amount of roadblocks I was hitting was fucking ridiculous. But that's when it happened. So I started getting all of these weird emails and phone calls and text messages, just like the ones that Donovan got at the end of Keep Smiling. And, never really could figure out who was sending me all of them. But at any rate, whoever the bastard was leading me down a treasure trove of video evidence on the case. All of that footage from the second movie was uploaded to the dark web. By who exactly beats the fuck out of me. Maybe the Dawn Mother if you're into that sort of thing, but who the fuck knows? Anyway, so I started making more progress on the case. I finally got in contact with Detective Donovan, and I met up with him for the first time 2 weeks ago. He is pretty skittish, but I convinced him to team up, and we're finally going to properly tackle this shit. So I compile as much footage as I could, edited all that shit together, and you have the Grinning Man Murders. The company finds out I did everything behind their backs, and then they fucking fire my ass. But, of course, they keep up the movie because of all the good ratings it was getting. Like, I didn't make it for them, because it makes sense to fire me, right? Are you fucking kidding me? But I wasn't just gonna sit on all that shit. There's some seriously weird, fucked up shit happening in Warrensdale, and the world has to know. They just have to, and it's my job to get it to them. Anyway, I gotta go. Mitch and myself are making plans to head out to Warrensdale. The two of us are going to meet up with a Deputy Murphy in 2 days. And naturally, I'm going to capture as much as I could. I'm going to capture everything as we go, and we're going to get answers. I know we are. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're at. Please wish us luck, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.
Sometimes I'm reminded of a quote that accurately describes the endless rabbit holes that we often find ourselves going down. Professor Lewis Carroll once stated, "Many of us are neither strange nor insane, but it was that our reality simply looked different to everyone else's." Greetings, everyone. My name is Tom Kaplan. I am the current CEO of Penalty of Death Productions. Many of you are familiar with our famous set of films dealing with the baffling disappearances of 3 young men near the town of Warrensdale, Pennsylvania. That is what's behind this latest project we're presenting to you now. The second film in this project was highly controversial and was released without our express knowledge. After the second movie, Pelly Nut Productions vowed to wash their hands clean from the entire incident. That's where everyone thought the matter would have ended. That is, not until our studios received this mysterious package. Inside this package contained 3 flash drives. There was no return address and no explanation. Those 3 flash drives contained over 100 hours of footage. It was the most disturbing content we have ever witnessed. After a lot of soul searching and debate, we made a decision. A lot of people thought it was against our better judgment to release that footage in our usual documentary format. What you are about to see is an edited down version of what we were sent. A fair warning. Much of what being presented is extremely frightening and will make you question the nature of the very world that we live in. It answers fair bit of questions and erases all new ones. But we will let you, the viewers, be the judge for yourselves. So, with that being said, buckle up and be prepared to visit Warrensdale one final time in our quest for the truth. Be prepared to enter the cult of the dreamer.
Approaching the 15-year anniversary of the 3 men's mysterious vanishing. Dorothy Young of TNS 90.
The cold case of John Andrew Jane, the man who went missing, then was found mysteriously murdered 12 years later.
People around this sleepy town quietly refer to them as the Grinning Man murders.
You have to make your way to dawn.
Whatever his name is, I call him Smiley.
We begin on a raining September morning, where Mr. Tennyson and Detective Donovan are slated to meet with one deputy, Will Murphy, who promises to divulge information that will rock their investigation.
Jake Tennyson and Mitch Donovan set off early on the morning of September 16th. They make the nearly 3-hour drive down to Warrensdale from Jake's home in New Jersey. While in the car, they discuss a variety of details, and Donovan expresses his lingering misgivings about the entire trip. His mental health has taken a sharp nosedive after his termination from the PBI, and he still can't get over that unnerving phone call he received during his dashboard check-in.
Unknown caller.
Hello? Come back to Warrensdale?
Furthermore, he doesn't entirely trust Jake and suspects the young man of having ulterior motives behind solving the mystery. After arriving unceremoniously in Warrensdale, the duo rent a motel room. They have been instructed to wait in their room until they are contacted by a Deputy Murphy.
Okay, so what now?
We wait for our contact to come in. Murphy said to wait here.
Well, we should be investigating. We came down here to get some answers, not sit on our asses all day. We should be knocking on doors, trying to find out where these people are.
We are waiting for Murphy to make contact, period.
Well, no, fuck that. If you want to stay here all day, be my guest, but I'm gonna go get some answers.
Tennyson, wait!
What?
The two continue to argue when Donovan's phone suddenly goes off. He is relieved to hear the voice of Deputy Murphy, who instructs the duo to spend the night in the room and get some rest. He will call upon them first thing the next morning. Murphy emphasizes that the two stay put and not go wandering off. He warns that doing so could put them in extreme risk.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to make this short video because I'm feeling extremely optimistic. Honestly, I haven't felt this good in years. Warrensdale has been a fucked up place for a very long time at this point. But we've finally been liberated. I'm not exactly sure how or why, but the clouds have lifted. Sheriff Fitzgerald has shown us the way, and he's made all of our lives better. All hail the great dreamer. He's given us back our hope.
The next morning, the pair get a knock at their motel door, and in walks Deputy Will Murphy. As the three talk, Murphy lays out a strange scenario of what's been happening in the town in just the past month or so. Murphy informs the pair that ever since the famous disappearances of the three men, Warrensdale was under the control of a mysterious new safety director who called himself Idris Gould. This shadowy figure exerted an inordinate amount of control over the town and would often use the town's Local 11 broadcasting station to deliver a series of safety telecasts. These telecasts had the effect of literally brainwashing the town's inhabitants. This resulted in many of them going into catatonic or vegetative states. Furthermore, it was the Warrensdale Police Department that deliberately hindered Donovan and the PBI's investigation into the three vanishings. They scrubbed the scene and hid a multitude of evidence.
So, Murphy, so what made everybody snap out of being a zombie, do you think?
Not sure exactly. One day, Sheriff Fitzgerald announced that they were shutting down the Local 11 station. It's the last we ever heard of Idris Gould.
Okay.
It's just hard to describe, guys. It's like I woke up out of a long coma. At least that's how I can describe it. But after a while, though, it's just the cop in me compelled me to start asking a lot of questions.
Trust me, I know the feeling.
The more I've started probing, though, the more I was told by the sheriff to shut it down and just accept it. That it was just how things are. He would say that it's the time of the great dreaming, or whatever that means.
So essentially, you went from one hush-hush conspiracy to another.
Exactly. But as I dug deeper, I came across two documentaries. On them, I found key evidence that was kept from the PBI. Then a few days after that, I was let go by the sheriff's department. I guess I was asking too many questions. That's when I contacted Tennyson.
Okay. So why don't we check this shit out? See what you got.
Let's do it.
As the trio begin their investigation around town, they notice that a mysterious hooded figure seems to be following them at various locations they stop off at. Murphy takes them to a local cemetery, and they visit an unmarked grave. The former deputy says that a records paper trail led him to this particular grave site. He firmly believes that this is the final resting spot of none other than Damien de la Vega. He had been in the process of securing a warrant to exhume the grave, but his termination halted his proceedings. Murphy has also scoured the internet and discovered many unlisted postings of Warrensdale residents making vlogs in which they refer to an unknown entity they call Azathoth, the Great Dreamer. Murphy believes the town's residents have fallen into an underground cult of some sort, and that Sheriff Fitzgerald is most likely behind all of it.
Hey, Julie, Matt, Serena, everyone else. Oh, great job, by the way, Serena! I've seen you guys' vlogs, and they're great. I'm so encouraged. All of you guys, just really putting out great stuff. So positive and uplifting. Just knowing that you guys are out there, sharing the message, getting the word out of what the Great Dreamer has done for us. I am so proud of everyone. Warrensdale is liberated. Love, peace, and power. Always.
After visiting the unmarked grave, the three arrive back at the motel room for lunch and to discuss further action. It's during this time that Jake notices he has gotten a silent voice message notification on his phone. Here is the message in its entirety.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
everyone. I just had to get this on camera. That voice that Jason and I have been hearing for months was right. Idris schooled us no more, and we're free. Look, I know I'm rambling, and I don't mean to scare anyone. But he calls himself Azathoth. And if we give our will over to him, he will grant us power. And more importantly, freedom. And he's proven it. Look!
Honey, are you filming this?
I had to, hon. I had to show him the power that was granted to us.
Well, looks like the little old wifey has spilled the beans, although, yeah, you can probably see that for yourself. It's like we've been saying for a while now. He's giving power back to us. Warrensdale is ours again. And ain't no one gonna take it away again. The time of the great dreaming is upon us. Ain't that right, darling?
Oh, that's right. I love you.
I love you more.
A while later, Murphy brings Tennyson and Donovan to an abandoned storage unit on the very outskirts of Warrensdale. According to Murphy, the unit is rumored to host late-night occultic-type meetings where dark figures loom about practicing rituals. As the trio explore the storage facility further, Jake makes a horrifying discovery.
What the fuck? Murphy, Donovan! Over here, quick! God, Jesus Christ.
Jesus, what the fuck is that?
God damn it.
What the hell's going on here? Somebody has a sick sense of humor.
Hey, shh. Do you guys hear that?
Is that you?
No, it's not me. Stop waving your fucking gun around. You're gonna shoot someone.
Calm down, calm down, calm down. We gotta figure this out.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Let's get the fuck out of here!
Frightened beyond reason, disoriented and emotionally drained, the trio flee the storage facility in terror.
Guys, you're not going to believe what just happened. The sheriff stopped by and I was kind of down on myself. I was frustrated that I hadn't been able to hear the great dreamer in my mind's eye, like he kept telling us. We conducted a few concentration exercises, and after he left, I decided to meditate. It was right then and there that it happened. I noticed Billy snooping around, and I don't know about you guys, but I've always been a little weirded out by the guy. Anyway, that's when it happened. I heard the voice of Azathoth as clear as day. He told me that Billy was a plant, that he had been loyal to Idris Gould the entire time. So without hesitation, I snuck up behind him and started to stab the effer so many times that I lost count. I felt like a surge of pure electricity was coursing through my body. It was like power, like I never felt. I knew it was the great dreamer working through me. All hail Azathoth.
Early the next morning, the beleaguered trio sit and begin to watch some disturbing footage that Murphy had retrieved from a flash drive he kept in a safe back at his house. The surveillance is never-before-revealed footage of Damien De La Vega at the lakeside cabin during the time the threesome was thought to have gone missing. This is that footage.
Why can't you hear that? Shh. Listen. Listen. You. Come on. You hear that? You hear it? Fuck you. You hear it? You hear it? You know why? Because I hear it. You lie. Shut up! Shut up! Come away. Mommy won't leave me alone. 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 Mommy, leave me alone, mommy. Mommy, leave me alone. Mommy, leave me alone. You hear it. I'm gonna make mommy leave me alone. I'm gonna make mommy leave me alone. Leave me alone, mommy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, mommy. Make a way to God, mommy. I'm gonna get mommy.
So it makes sense. That knife that we found at the cabin with the blood on it was positively identified as being deer's blood.
That still doesn't answer the question as to why. Why don't you just go out and start butchering a bunch of deer?
Because he was hearing the voice of the Dawn Mother. I'm guessing he tried to fight it off and it drove him crazy, so slicing up some deer really helped him take the edge off.
So what's the end goal here? What do these goddamn things want?
You saw that documentary, Murphy. Omar, Damien, and the other cousin were all members of the same bloodline. All red, or whatever this thing is called, must be attracted to that.
Alhazred.
Whatever. The point is, it all comes back to lineage. That's the most important thing here.
So what's so special about this particular lineage?
Somehow, some way, Alhazred got the essence of Azathoth. He's pretty much the head honcho of the Old One Pantheon, and even the ancient Hyksos believe that this whole universe is just one big fever dream he's having. For all we know, we get us to be figments of his imagination.
So that's why they call this motherfucker the Great Dreamer. Son of a bitch is turned into sleep.
Listen, the point is, what do we do next?
Well, we gotta find Omar and Troy. Specifically Omar. Hector and Damien are dead, and Omar's the last living vestige of Alhazred's lineage. If we can find him, maybe we can contact Azathoth.
Shortly after their exchange, Murphy departs back to his house to retrieve some confiscated documents that led him to Damien's potentially unmarked grave. The plan is to present the paperwork to an out-of-county attorney's office. The three hope the documents will at least prove fraud on the current sheriff's department and allow them to exhume the body once and for all. While Murphy sifts through boxes of documents at his house, Donovan and Jake decide to lay low in their motel room for another day before they have to vacate the room. On their final day, they pack up and prepare to leave town, but make it a point to stop by Murphy's place and iron out future plans to meet up. When they arrive, they find the door strangely unlocked and cautiously start to explore the house. In the upstairs master bedroom, they make a grisly discovery.
Oh, fuck! Who did this to him?
Out of nowhere, they are suddenly taken by surprise from behind. A shot rings out, and Tennyson falls to the ground.
Oh no! Tennyson!
Make your way to door. Checkmate, my brother.
Hey guys, so listen. I hear the Fitzgeralds caught whoever those two guys were snooping all over town. If so, I'm glad. I mean, who do these outside people think they are coming into our town trying to ruin the peace we've achieved? I say good riddance. Don't they get that this is the time of the great dreaming? So anyways, can't wait to get up with everybody at the farmhouse again. All hail Azathoth.
A captured Donovan is bound and gagged on the floor as Fitzgerald taunts him.
There's no need to... Who? There's no need to be mean. Look.
Tennyson!
Jeez, you haven't shaved since the academy, have you? What these standards they have?
Who the hell are you? Untie me right now!
In a gruesome display, he mercilessly stabs the detective in a bloody frenzy before turning back to the camera. Out of nowhere, we see the barrel of a gun appear in frame. Fitzgerald looks surprised and bewildered.
How the fuck did you get in here?
Fitzgerald doesn't have time to react before he is brutally shot in the head by the unknown gunman. We see the shooter then walk off camera and moments later drag Tanya into the room. She struggles a bit, but is also shot in the back of the head. After the brutal double executions, the mysterious gunman looks over to the camera, and it's here we see the face of Omar de la Vega.
You miss me?
And what do we make of the events we just witnessed? Obviously, there's something far more sinister going down in Warrensdale. But we must ask ourselves the gripping question, what is actual fact? As I told you earlier, in the wake of questions being answered, many more will be raised in the process. We are now at the convergence where curiosity, speculation, reluctance, and action all meet. Penalty of death, of course, have gone to the authorities with the evidence presented, only to be waved off as nothing more than a film company trying to drum up hype and ratings in an elaborate form of fakery. But as I told you earlier, we will let you, the viewers, be the ultimate judge. For the time being, our time-tested philosophy will remain standing. We urge you to question everything and trust no one. Good night.
Cut, Tom. That was great, dude.
I can't fucking believe I let you people talk me into this shit.
Oh, come on.
If I get sued because of this shit, it's your ass on the line, not mine.
Come on, Tom. Don't be like that. This is ratings gold. Hold on. Tom, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come on. Don't be like that.
I did not sign up for this shit.
Did.
No, I did not. Bring my ass.
Yeah, guys, don't worry. I got the camera.
Hey everybody. Just wanted to say I'm thankful for all the feedback that I've gotten for The Great Dreamer. Although I haven't exactly been having the best of days as of lately. This may sound cliche, but I've been hearing some weird voices in my head. I've also been seeing some shadowy figures in the corner of my room. I don't think it's part of The Great Dreamer. I think this might be something else. I don't know if Fitz or Tanya can help me out, but they seem like they would be my last resort. I honestly don't know if I can take much more of this.
Oh, my eyes! Oh, God!